Hello and welcome back to Dueling Grounds, where this time we have Marek on Aminatou, the Fate Shifter, against
Joe on Kefka, Court Mage. Aminatou's in the play. How is the opening hand?
Opening hand looks good. We've got 2 lands, no black yet, but that will be fine. No more lies, early interaction. We might find out what Enlightened Tutor is going to go and get.
Yes,
we didn't find out last time. Yeah, looks all right.
Nice. Kefka's hand, it's interesting. It's 3 lands, mulligan to 6, ponder, mental misstep, fling to dust. So nothing exciting, but there's some interaction, there's some redraws. See how it goes. Right. So, Aminatou on the play.
Leads off with Celestial Colonnade, sensible.
Worth noting, this is Marek's second time coming to Duel Commander FNM.
Yes.
Last time on Elminster.
Yep.
Clearly wasn't enough colours, but sticking to the Planeswalkers in the command zone.
Yes, I mean, I think Planeswalker in the command zone is an interesting choice, isn't it?
Marek why he changed from Elminster.
Yeah.
And he said he wanted to win games in time, basically, because of the time of the round.
Right.
And he likes Planeswalkers in the command zone. I think, again, like you said, it's very powerful having a command plane zone.
Yep.
Planeswalker in the command zone.
Absolutely. No, it's good. So we're fetching Volk here. Probably going to cast, what was it, Ponder?
Yep.
Preordain? One of those two.
Yep. A cantripping blue spell.
Still get to hold up. I love Mental Misstep.
Yeah. I'm also quite excited to see Aminatou. Aminatou kind of just feels like it's very similar deck to Felia.
Yeah,
it's
linking. Yes.
Linking, but you're more controlling, and Felia is also already controlling. So yeah, this is a very gorgeous looking Ponder as well.
I mean, you like the Secret Lair ones. I'm cold on them.
I like them, but I don't want to run them in my deck.
Okay.
It's kind of how I feel. Like that. I think that artwork is gorgeous. It's gorgeous as artwork.
Yeah.
Not necessarily what I want my Magic cards to look like, but
interesting.
But I respect it. Yeah. Anyway, so the Ponder has resolved.
So we're drawing a land for the turn, I think. Probably that makes black mana. Oh no, just an island.
And I'm quite curious how this matchup's going to play out.
Okay.
Because I feel like both of these decks can be quite controlling.
Absolutely.
But this is not a control mirror by any means, because they both have other game plans as well. So it's one of those games where one of them could either player could become the aggressor.
Yes.
So going into it, you don't really know what to expect.
No, I don't know what to expect. I'm going to find out what's going to happen.
And we've also, this is the first time we've had an Aminatou at our local meta.
Yeah.
So cracking to get a Badlands here.
Seems good.
Yeah. No, it seems bad, Adam. It's a Badlands.
No, don't. Ba-dum-bum.
And what is this? 2 mana for Psychic
Frog. That's powerful. That's going to eat a No More Lies.
It's too sad. I like frogs.
Yeah, I know, but that one's a bit too powerful. And it's exiled.
A very powerful
it does
frog,
get exiled, which is good. I think we might have drawn another land. Yeah. And this one is a fetch land, so we can go and get the black mana that we need.
Yeah. So Aminatou is a free drop.
Yeah, so 3 mana.
That's 3D abilities.
Absolutely. So it's one of each colours for Esper: white, blue, black.
Yep.
Planeswalker with 3 loyalty has +1, draw a card, but then put a card from your hand on top of your library.
Miracles.
Good for miracles, yes. And then -1 is exile another permanent you own, and then return it to the battlefield under your control. So that's all in one go, not a delayed trigger kind of thing. And then the -6 is choose left or right. Each player gains control of all non-land permanents other than Aminatou control. So you would basically take all your opponent's stuff and give them all of your stuff up Aminatou in a 1v1 game. So it's probably not... I would be interested to see the -6 happen.
There are scenarios where that will win games.
Absolutely.
100% of the time.
There would be scenarios where that would win games.
I don't think that's what you build your deck around.
No, I don't think so. And even the +1 is a bit of a strange one.
I feel like there are good miracle cards.
There are good miracle cards. But
there are cards that are good that you want to play in this deck anyway, like the Miracle Reanimator card.
Yes, Metamorphose Fanatic.
Which is good. It's good to flicker, and it's also you can miracle it.
Yeah.
So
and things like Terminus and stuff are just like good.
And yeah, exactly.
There's extra turn
I'm
spells.
guessing you run the 2 mana extra turn spell for its miracle.
Yeah, I would have thought so. But I think it's just an interesting ability because it doesn't really... it just exchanges a card from your library and your hand. It doesn't gain you any card advantage.
Tiny brainstorm.
Yeah, there's very tiny brainstorm.
Brain cloud.
Brain cloud. Yes. Brain shower. I don't know. We'll stop going down this line. So Marek is probably going to just plus here. I would have thought.
You can flicker a land to get mana on your opponent's turn. I'm not saying it's the correct line, but if he had like a Force Spike or something.
Oh yeah, no, the target permanent could be any permanent.
Yeah. And it doesn't return an end step or anything, so that is
No,
a
it's
ramp
straight away.
ability potentially.
Yes, yeah. No, I actually seeing it as a mana ability is really interesting.
Yeah.
And which is exactly what Marek has done.
Yes.
I guess we'll see the Enlightened Tutor get played now.
Yeah, that would make sense. I'm hopefully going to see
it won't resolve because there's a mental misstep on the other side of the board, but one day we'll see it resolve.
Well, I mean, it could resolve if you think your opponent's tutoring something which seems to be one.
Sure.
And here it's not.
I don't know why you wouldn't counter that. And paying 2 life as well. It's interesting.
Well, this is the thing. Is you were talking the other day about how you'd always pay 2 life for Daxian Probe.
Yeah, because I usually pay it on turn 1. I said I wouldn't always pay it, 'cause it depends on your life total.
I think people are just too greedy with Phyrexian mana.
Yeah, sure.
And I have this theory because I'm too greedy with Phyrexian mana, and I've realised that I don't even think of it as mana. I just think of it as
costing 2 life. Yeah, so do I.
Instinctively, without even considering, wait, am I going to be using this mana for anything?
So we've drawn Creeping Tar Pit. I recognise that one. That's a good old card. Playing Hallowed Fountain for the turn. And I'm not sure what this does. This is a card from Aether Drift. So it's going to start his engines, I think.
Is it an enchantment?
We'll have a quick look. It's called Momentum Breaker, and it's an enchantment.
Breaker, MTG. Let's have a quick check and figure out what this does.
So the players at home, as usual, will always know ahead of time what we're doing.
When it enters, each opponent sacrifices a creature or vehicle. Each opponent who can't discards a card.
Ah, okay.
And you can sacrifice it to gain life equal to your speed.
Nice. Okay.
So yeah, it's a flickerable sacrifice.
Yes.
Yeah, that seems pretty good now.
Which is good. Better than there's a lot of these ones just make you opponent sack a creature, but this also gets a card as well. So it's almost always going to hit something, isn't it?
And it's also it's good because there's a lot of like Curse Marauders and stuff that enter, and each player sacrifices a creature, but they're creatures themselves. Whereas this is an enchantment that doesn't make you sacrifice anything as well. So it's easy. It's safe.
It seems like an excellent inclusion for the deck.
Yeah. It's one of those cards that's like a bad card.
Yes.
And then there's just a home for it, and it's like, this is a great card.
I love that. It's so good when you find those.
And I think this format really does lean into that kind of.
Yeah.
Because of how cards interact with certain commanders more than other formats tend to do so.
Indeed. We picked up a Force of Negation somewhere, and there's no blue cards. I think we've got Overlord of the Belmerk and Dam. I can't tell quite what's in Joe's hand at the moment.
I have not.
So I wonder if Aminatou is going up or down, because down obviously kills it.
Yeah.
Up is not a May. You have to put a card. You have to draw a card and put one on top. Oh, he's going to flicker it. Okay. So he's going to flicker this and make Joe discard another card.
And it looks like he's putting it into the graveyard there.
Yeah, because Aminatou. Oh yes, he's putting Aminatou. That's interesting.
That is bizarre.
Because
is there an unearth-esque effect for planeswalkers?
Maybe.
And this is an.
Because Overlord of the Belmerk doesn't. Does Overlord of the Belmerk get planeswalkers or creatures back? Planeswalkers and creatures.
Oh, it does get planeswalkers back.
Okay, nice.
Yes.
And what's just got Force of Negated?
A spell.
These secret lair arts. Consult the star charts has been cast in response to Force of Negation being hard cast, but this looks like
kill to target. Oh, it's a stifle. It's a stifle.
Oh, so he was stifling.
He was stifling the Aminatou.
Why would you stifle? No, he was stifling the trigger on the momentum breaker, but the trigger was to make him discard a card. Why would you stifle the ability to? Unless he was Oh, yeah, you must be right. He must have been stifling the ability. No, but even then, why would you do that? Why would you bother? Okay, sorry. Anyway, let's continue with the game.
There's a good chance we might have just misunderstood what happened there.
Quite possibly, quite possibly.
And
I've
if not,
drawn Otawara for the turn from Marek. Just going to play it out along with the Overlord of the Belmerk, which, as we have realised, will get back a Planeswalker.
It's a nice.
It's a nice line.
Yeah, back a card from among the cards you milled this way.
I know. I don't think it's worded that way.
No, Overlord gets back any Planeswalker.
Let me just get Overlord up. I think it gets back any card, because I was playing the Arena Cube and somebody was just getting cards back that hadn't been milled.
Yes. Grabs the Teferi.
Of the Baelmerk. Yeah, it just says, then you may return a non-avatar creature or planeswalker from your graveyard to your hand. It doesn't have to be one of the 4 that's milled.
So instead of getting back his commander, Marek has taken back the Teferi.
Teferi is very powerful.
Yeah, but now his commander's in the graveyard.
But he could always bounce the Overlord back with the Teferi and recast it later, and eventually he's going to come off impending.
Yeah.
I don't hate...
I'm really surprised Aminatou ended up in the graveyard. I understand the Overlord in hand, you can get it back, but...
Yes. Okay.
I guess there weren't any other targets
For
the
Bailmark
Overlord at the time. No,
Yeah.
it makes sense. It makes sense.
I think it makes sense.
It means that
don't
when
think
you play
it's-
the Overlord, you're going to have something to get back.
Like we said, we haven't seen Aminatou in our meta, but I don't know how relevant she is. This deck functions without Aminatou, right?
I'm assuming so, but we have seen a lot of cards that, again, are just very valuable with Aminatou.
with it. Yeah, fair enough.
Like that Aether Drift card seems fine, but with Aminatou, it's very good.
Yes, indeed. You're right. Which was bounced back to hand, so it can be recast.
Yes.
So it's doing a lot of work this game.
Yeah, I'm really liking this guy. It's playing out really well.
Bye bye. Chaos Defiler.
My least
bye
favourite
bye.
card. Glad to see it gone.
Yeah. It makes me wonder about. Do you remember
Upticking with fairies.
the battle that was in?
The battle.
There was a battle card that was in the cards that only set that had battles. Yeah. It was a Demir. It was a blue-black one, and it was really powerful. I think it was ETB. You draw a card, your opponent discards a card.
Invasion of Amonkhet.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, I know it's 3 mana rather than 2, which is, as we've always said, exponentially more mana.
Yeah.
But that just seems incredibly disgusting to be blinking. Oh.
So Kefka's come down.
We're going to brainstorm in response, I think, and we found a counterspell, so I'm assuming Barrack's going to keep the counterspell and use it.
Yeah, that would make sense.
There's no other. Oh, there's one unknown card in hand.
Factual counterspell as well.
Yeah. So that goes away to the graveyard. I mean, Kefka going to the graveyard also.
The graveyard's bottom left. That's the command zone.
I think because Kefka started off down here, didn't it?
Okay, I'm not sure.
And then it's sort of moved over.
Yeah. So Vista Crack. And I mean, this just looks like Max.
Marik's totally in control of this game.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what's going to happen. What's that face-up secret lair red-ish looking card?
Artifact land.
Okay, thank you. That's
Great Furnace.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah. I think it's a cycle.
And as we know, artifact lands so that demonic consultation doesn't have any duplicates. We figured that out in the previous video.
Tainted Pact, yes.
Tainted Pact, sorry, yeah.
That's okay. And also Beseech the Mirror. And
there's a whole bunch of reasons. There's loads of good reasons why.
That I just completely whiffed on.
Both of us completely whiffed on.
And also Pyroglyph, Deliriums and stuff. Yeah,
there's plenty. They're a great inclusion. Everyone should put them in there.
Yes, I was actually thinking last night playing Felia about. There was a situation where I had a 1-land hand I had to mulligan, and I had an Enlightened Tutor. And I was like, this hand, if I could Enlightened Tutor for an Ancient Den, this hand would have been keepable.
Wow.
So I'm thinking about making a bit of a swap to that.
Right, Verge for the turn. I'm starting to see the logic of your line, Ryan, where he could have just cast Aminatou, Marek could have just cast Aminatou out of his command zone if he let it go. But
I don't.
Here we are. I mean, Celestial Colonnade is going to crack in. This has been winning games since, I don't know, 2005, whenever it was printed.
Yep.
It's a great card. Best creature land ever printed, possibly.
One of them. I don't think it's the best, but I think it's one of them.
It's in the top. The top tier.
So I think, again, the thing that it's strange, but a commander format's really strange because we have access to the command zone. It's a resource that other formats just don't get.
Indeed.
And I think that I'm very hesitant to let my commander go to another zone because once it's in that zone, unless you can move it from that zone, it's stuck there.
Yeah.
So like in Flubs, for example, I eventually sometimes have to let Flubs go to the graveyard.
Yes.
Because when it's in the graveyard, I can use Shifting Woodland to move a copy of Flubs.
Yep.
But there's always this tension where if I let Flubs go to the graveyard and my Shifting Woodland's destroyed, I now have no access to Flubs. I need to be able to exile my own graveyard.
It makes sense.
So I know that the Overlord can get Aminatou back, but you'll put yourself into a position there where when you play the Overlord, if you see something better, you're now torn between do I get my commander back?
Which is exactly what we've seen happen.
And now you don't access your commander.
This Aether Drift card is being cast yet again.
MVP of the game.
Absolute
Ignore all the enchantments, all planeswalkers.
Yeah.
This Aether Drift card is the MVP.
I was going to say the only thing that I would say about your line about you already mentioned about exiling. If you have delve spells. Like if you have a delve spell in hand, I would let my commander die
because you
feed the delve spell. Only if I had it in hand, not if I was enjoy it. And to be fair, the good delve spells, Treasure Cruise and Dig Through Time, were banned long before we started playing this format.
That's true.
Sad face.
But again, that's using your commander as a resource.
As a resource, yeah.
A very holistic view of the game.
Have we got the mana to recast Croaker? It looks like we do have the mana to escape Croaker in the same turn.
I'm not certain, but
I can't quite tell from all these land arts whether we've got black, red exactly.
I'm seeing black. That's a Mistrise Village that only gets blue, so I don't think so.
No, because you need triple black, triple red to do it all in one turn.
No, I think the answer is no.
So not sure what is that land there?
That's the blue artifact land.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Fury comes down with no targets. It's a 3/3 double strike.
It's like a control mirror.
Joe's
These
on
evoke
8.
elementals with no targets.
Joe's on 8, Marek's on 14.
So what is Celestial Coordinate's power, sorry?
It's 4/4. Bridge.
4/4, so it trades with the Fury.
It's got flying as well.
It's got flying, okay.
It's really good. Celestial Colonnade is like, it's a legendary card.
Judge, it's not legendary.
Okay, fine. But it's been the sole win condition of control decks in the past. It's fantastic. As Creeping Time, 3/2 unblockable.
3/2 unblockable.
Also a real powerhouse in controlling
Why
shells.
is he not animating his Celestial Coordinate with flying?
Because he wants to have more mana. It's cheaper to activate.
Sure. Okay. I'm guessing this is like Cryptic Command then. He's got 4 mana exactly.
Yeah, I think because Colonnade has Vigilance, so you sort of don't count that it taps itself. So I think he would have had only 3 mana if he played Colonnade. I can't quite remember.
Is it 4 mana to activate Colonnade?
I think it's 5 actually. I think it's 5.
Okay.
I think it's 3 in blue-white.
So
and then you attack with the Colonnade, but it doesn't tap itself.
Croaks are being evoked here.
Yeah, now we've got the mana. So is this what we've held up? Yeah, I think you've called it.
Cryptic,
You've called it exactly. Yeah, perfect.
So counter and
bounce the Fury?
No, I don't think you bounce the Fury because you're giving. Oh, it doesn't matter.
You bounce your opponent.
That's where it's a hand. Well, if you're enjoying the games, please give us a like, a subscribe, and a comment down below.
And we'll see you back for game 2.
Hello and welcome back to Dueling Grounds, heading into game 2 now, and Joe is on the play, and I think the hand looks okay. It's got Blazemire Verge, Raucous Theatre, Troll of Kazakh Doom, so effectively
He's
free
got
lands.
his mana and his
Fear of
colours.
Missing Out, Remand, Tainted Pact, Fable. I mean, okay might have been underselling it. I think it's a good hand.
It's a good hand, yeah. It looks good. Looks like it's Marek's turn to mulligan to 6 this game. He's got good mana. He's got the Fetch Land and Otawara, Psychic Frog, Felia, No More Lies, Void Ren. So lots of cheap cards. I like this hand too. This is good.
It feels like a modern hand. A lot of modern playable cards.
Did he have the Raucous Theatre? Didn't play it on turn 1?
Yes. Cycling the Troll, I'm assuming, is the idea?
Yeah, okay. That seems sensible.
Yeah.
Fetch land and then in response or whatever.
In response, show the camera to hand.
Yes, because we didn't quite get to see the camera hand at the beginning, but it's fine.
That's fine. I'm curious what your
something blue,
for.
Definitely. Something.
Yeah.
Definitely. Maybe blue red because you've got 2 black red lands. Oh no, it depends on whether you're more black.
It can't be blue red.
Yeah, see, this is why that's why I'm not allowed to fetch on camera. Yeah, so it's blue black.
Yeah, Underground Sea makes sense here. Yeah, get all your colours online.
I think it also makes sense over a Surveil land because as powerful as Surveil lands are,
you already have a Surveil land in hand.
Also, land cycling costs you a mana, so it's kind of double tapped.
Yeah.
So it's very slow to get a tap land from a land cycler.
So I can't tell if there's an indication of passing. I think. So
I think Marek is most likely going to be fetching in the end step.
Yeah. So Joe decided to hold up Remand instead of playing out the fear of missing out. Oh, and I guess also holding up the Tainted Pact.
I like that. I mean, FOMO's not doing much on this board. There's nothing going on really, is there? No. You're not going to get Delirium. I think Remand is good.
That's fair. Yeah.
You don't like?
I just feel like
being proactive.
I know Marek's last deck was a control. Maybe I'm just playing into their last deck as opposed to their current deck. But I feel like if I'm holding up Remand and my opponent does nothing, I've wasted my mana this turn.
But you've got Tainted Pact. You've got something to do with the mana if you don't.
Are you pacting for... I feel like I want to save Tainted Pact for when I know what I need.
Yeah, I think we've had this camera discussion before. I think I look at Tainted Pact as a bit more of a utility, and I think you look at it as like a combo card to complete a missing piece of a combo.
It's not a combo deck in this scenario.
No.
But like maybe I need to save Tainted Pact when I need a board wipe, or I need to save it for when I need a certain type of interaction.
Sure.
I don't necessarily know. You don't necessarily know what you need here.
No, I know, but you also do need to be mana efficient in this format. So if you're going to pass the turn and you don't have anything to remind, you kind of need to spend that 2 mana.
Which is why I'm thinking, how likely is my opponent to be playing something on turn 2? I would probably run out the fear of missing out here into an Esper opponent. I assume they're going to be holding up their mana. Get a threat on the board, start pressuring their clock.
No, that's cool. Yeah. I think we say this a lot, but that's what makes this game so interesting, is that you can have differing opinions.
Yeah, so here, again, passing, and then assuming we're going to see a Tainted Pact.
It seems sensible. said. I don't think you want to waste your mana.
No, definitely not. Yeah, I agree with you. Assuming you don't pay out the fear of missing out, yes, I probably would taint the pact here.
Yes. I know. I understand your point was more that you didn't want to be put into the position where you have to
play it just to not be mana inefficient. Yeah.
Do we need a land?
There's no, we've got a hand.
No, okay. Well, I suppose again, 5-drop commander. Lands aren't painful.
You have a Fable in hand. You have no way of currently playing it on curve, so this allows you to go curving out into the Fable.
Yeah. This seems like it's going to run straight into a counterspell, though.
That's a lot of words, though.
Is it?
Fable's got a lot of words on it.
Oh, okay.
I was just in the Boral elements to game. You said Marek looked at card and sorts of words and didn't read it properly. So that's the joke I'm attempting to make. No, it's okay.
It went way over my head, and I apologise profusely.
Yeah.
I was just thinking about Marek's decision not to play Psychic Frog, whereas I think that the FOMO isn't a very exciting card to play out on turn 2.
Psychic Frog is
a really exciting card to play out.
But his opponent had just passed.
It passed with mana up, so yeah you're not going to play into it. I don't know why we're thinking about this. Surely you don't let this Fable with Mirrorbreaker resolve.
No.
Like he's even got something. I mean, I suppose one option would be to allow it to resolve and then flash in the Felia and then blink away the Goblin token.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think of what we're thinking about here and why it's taking a while to think about just countering it.
Is that the only counterspell Marek had in his hand?
Yeah, that could be a reason why.
Maybe he was just worried about going defences down.
Yeah, that could be because I think he was left with like Void Rend as a removal spell.
I think he's just drawn as a Tail's End.
Yeah, which is nice for Kefka.
Cards like Tail's End, I kind of just love in this format. It's not really playable. I mean, here it's just great.
Yeah, they're kind of designed for Commander, aren't they?
Definitely. But then Commander, they feel a bit mean, whereas here it's just like it's fine.
Yeah, no, that's one thing I like about Commander. It's nothing personal. It's 1v1. Like you're just playing the game.
So Aminatou comes down. Brain Cloud, I think we decided to call it.
Yeah, something like that. Brain Shower or whatever.
Brain Shower.
Puts the frog on top, from what I could just about see, but I don't suppose it really matters because we've got no shuffle effects on board. So whatever's going to get put on top gets redrawn.
In this scenario, all you're putting on top is the card you least want to get Thought Seized.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So you can sort of hide it from... Yeah, that's good. Hide it from hand disruption. So this is good for Barrett. I mean, you know, Joe went for the Fable, got countered. That gives Marek a perfect window to then play his Aminatou. So this seems, again,
lucky here. Fear to surveilling and anger into the graveyard.
Wow, nice.
So...
Yeah, another reason why these Surveyor lands are so powerful.
Yeah. And now everything's like online. It's like now you can just play any creature you want to.
Kefka's terrifying with haste, as well as a bunch of other cards
this
in
is
the deck.
This is the Ponder again.
Yeah, it looks like Ponder. Was that Shuffle? Oh, the deck was the wrong way around. So
yeah, understandable.
Yeah.
Deciding what to do. I can't see the cards. The angle's not quite right for it. But kept on top. Okay.
Hand.
I think when your opponent plays a Ponder and keeps them on top, you start swearing a little bit.
Yeah, but it's obviously something very good. There's plenty of times where I've kept a Ponder.
You're committing to those 3 cards. Okay,
yeah,
wow, okay.
You might not want all 3, but there's one in there you really want. So I guess that would make you sweat, as an opponent. Do we play the Psychic Frog now? There's no protect. I don't think... well, he's only got Tail's End, the one you just mentioned.
Yes.
So... do we just run out the Psychic Frog and keep up Tail's End for the following turn?
So...
we're going to look at our hand, look at a card first before we decide. That's another land. So that means we're guaranteed to be hitting land drops. That's good.
Okay.
And I think that was a dismissive go.
Yeah, it did seem that way to me.
Yeah, so we've got Felia and we've got Tail's End as instant speed uses of mana. Just passing back, doesn't want to play the Kefka into the open mana. Ooh.
This feels this is like that Mexican standoff you're talking about now with Stevie Boral.
Oh, so it looks like there was a little bit of a flash of who was... because Marek tapped his mana, making me think that he was probably going to flash in the Felia, but I think then Joe decided he was going to play the fear of missing out. That's all I can infer from what it looks like on camera. Looks like it resolves because we're discarding a card.
Discharge makes sense. This opponent doesn't seem to be a very creature-heavy deck, so get rid of your removal that's limited.
Oh, is this Duress?
Duress here.
Nice.
Did Marek top the card he wants to keep the most? Was he thinking about that? I'm assuming he is. He's quite a proactive player like that.
Yes. I was thinking of things that you said before about having your secrets revealed. This is very good for Joe. We don't need to flash in the Felia in response because the Duress can't take Felia. Yeah. In fact, it looks like it's got Lauren Revealed and Void Rend are the only 2 things that could be taken.
So it's one of the things like...
Tail's End. Sorry, Tail's End. So this kind of opens up the door for Kefka now, doesn't it? Once the tail's end gets taken away.
I mean, obviously Void End can still kill the Kefka.
But you get that
But
trigger.
yeah, tail's end makes sense.
Yeah. Still get the ETB trigger, so yeah.
I'm also quite, I'm guessing, I was going to say I was surprised that you went Fear of Missing Out, then Duress. But I guess he could draw into the Duress from the...
Maybe wants more information about his hand.
Yeah.
Oh, memory lapse.
Nice.
Womp womp.
I'm surprised you got that because I didn't recognise that.
So that goes on top.
Yep.
And then this means Joe's tapped out for the turn. So something like Psychic Frog is probably pretty safe to play out here.
So the awkward thing as well, I might have been tempted to cycle the Lorien Revealed in response to the Memory Lapse to get the land into hand because I didn't have a hand. Have a land at that point in time.
Makes sense, yeah.
And if he was to then cycle, he'd shuffle away his dog.
Yeah.
But it looks like he drew into a land anyway. Off the
Well, he knew the land was there from the previous activation of Aminatou underneath the Felia. Right. Psychic Frog comes down.
Putting a land on top of the Aminatou seems... I guess I don't think he was thinking about...
no, he wasn't thinking about duress, that kind of effect. I think he just had two lands, one in hand, one on top.
Yeah.
Just guarantee he hit his land drops. But it's a good point, actually, if you're playing Aminatou to think about that.
If your opponent's in black. Psychic Frog on board. I always like to see that.
Kefka comes down.
Discard both cards to Frog?
Well, yeah, you're going to have to discard the Felia and then Void Rend. Well, he's going to have to because he needs to Void Rend the Kefka because it's got haste.
So why don't you discard the Felia with the Psychic Frog and then Void Rend with the trigger on the stack?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah,
you get some value, you get the counter.
I think both Marek and I didn't think of that.
You deny your opponent possibly.
No, it's very good. It's very good. Very good line. Oh wait, hang on. What's going on?
Not attacking.
Did we forget about the anger?
No, the Kefka is attacking.
Is
and
Void
the
Rend not an
Delirium
instant?
Untap. If Void Rend's not an instant, that would explain it.
It is an
no,
instant.
okay, they're stopping the...
Yeah, we figured it. I think anger must have been briefly forgotten about.
Yes.
And now that we have up-to-date information, we need to decide, what actually the correct line is.
I still believe I was...
You were correct.
Yeah,
you were correct. But I think if Marek hadn't realised that Kefka had haste, then there is no reason to discard.
Yeah, there is because...
no, you're right. You're still right.
You're going to be using a removal spell.
You're always right.
You're going to have to discard the Felia.
Just put Ryan is right on the screen. I'm not arguing with you at all. You're absolutely correct.
No worries.
You could have just denied the Kefka player a card draw by your
and also just got a counter
and get a counter as well. Yeah.
And it's not a guaranteed card draw. I don't know what Joe discarded. I didn't keep track. If Joe also discarded the creature, he wouldn't have drawn a card.
Fair enough.
Well, he wouldn't have drawn an extra card.
Fair enough.
But
no, you're right.
I still think that's the line you want to go down. So
completely agree.
A lot of tapping, some sort of...
Marek's counting. That's how he counts.
Okay.
Like combat damage and stuff.
Yeah. So hitting for 1, drawing with the Frog.
And we've got a land and...
basically a land.
Negate, I think?
No, it's Lorien Revealed. Is it not?
Is it Lorien Revealed? Okay. Yes, it is Lorien Revealed. You're right. So drawing 3 more. So not basically a land.
No, I was so wrong saying that. I said it. I instantly took it back in my head, and you didn't say anything. And I thought I got away with it.
Took me a while to figure it out. That's why. Drawn a fetch land.
Has the Aminatou been activated here?
I don't think so.
No. Okay.
What's that white card? Is that a Planeswalker? That white card.
In here, in Marek's
or is it white? The one underneath the fetch land. Is it like the Aether Spark? I know I said white, but like it's got a white look to it.
The Aether Spark can't be in this deck.
No. What is that? Land goes on top. It's a bit land heavy now.
Yeah, a lot of lands.
Fetch land to get rid of it. That's nice. It's got a blue card, an unknown, and another land.
Okay. Flood is Strand cracked by Joe in the end step. To Surveil. Powerful new addition to Magic.
Yeah, I think so.
Nice. Very powerful. Very powerful. This game feels quite tense. Marek's...
there's a lot going on here.
It feels like he's behind on card. I'm not actually certain on the number of cards in hand, but Marek feels
he's got 3
like
cards
he's
in hand.
Behind.
It looks like he's got... Was it Snapcast? Might be Snapcaster's the blue card.
Okay, that's a very good card.
Yeah, because you could potentially go like Snap Lorien Revealed.
If there's a land here, Joe can just replay the Kefka. Right. And again, the anger is still in the graveyard, so that's going to massively reset the card imbalance.
Absolutely.
So is there a land? There is a land. It's an untapped land as well. So I would be surprised if it wasn't just slam Kefka. I think you kind of... Your opponent has only 1 mana. There's very few things they can
There's a
really
couple of
represent
things,
here,
but you don't play around them, I don't think, in this situation.
Force them to have it.
So we've got the
and again,
land.
this is so brutal because the fear of missing out.
Oh, sorry.
Kefka with the extra attack
the
trigger.
white card is the black-white verge, I believe.
Oh, okay, not very exciting.
Just the artwork threw me a little bit.
So, attack trigger.
And then you're probably going to discard the other land. Oh, we're killing Aminatou.
Makes sense. Just denying your opponent of all their resources.
That's the verge, goes away.
Yep. And again, there's going to be a Kefka untap here and attack. So again, Marek should just be discarding his cards to Psychic Frog here. Yeah. Because you're losing your hand this turn anyway.
But hasn't he discarded... Why is he discarding 3 cards?
Because the fear of missing out untaps Kefka for another attack.
Oh my god.
So when the Kefka enters, you can't do anything about it. In response, discard 3 cards to Psychic Frog.
Discard your whole hand to Psychic Frog.
And it's not just because the cards are getting discarded. It's not just the +1/+1 counters. It's the card draw that Joe is gaining off of it. Yeah.
Psychic Frog is so powerful.
Psychic Frog's great. Frogs are the best creature type in Magic. It's basically a fact.
I'm not saying anything.
So the Windswept Heath has been cracked. I think Marek's sim the power of the Surveil lands, which are obviously responsible for what happened last time. Of
course, yes. They set everything up.
So he needs to Surveil himself.
Oh, it looks like the deck's been a bit boxed. Some up, some face up, some face down.
You hate to see it. You hate to see it. Shadow Backstreet.
Right, and then Surveil. So you're going to have to fix the deck later. Yeah.
I mean, this is one of those games where it feels like both games have gone quite long.
Well, I was kind of wondering if Marek was scooping because his deck was face up as he was like going through the library. Because I don't know. I know he got Psychic Frog in play, but I mean, does this feel a bit? This feels
Marek
a bit,
won game 1, didn't he?
He did, yeah. This would be going to a game 3.
I feel like he's surveilling. Then he's drawing. If I'm him, I'm surveilling, drawing, attacking with Psychic Frog. If I don't see something that turns around the game, I concede.
Just look at that. So the command tower is insta-binned.
Yep.
I think you're right. Yeah, you get to look at like a couple. You get to look at your draw step, the Surveil, your draw step, and then the Psychic Frog.
And the Frog card. And then that's when you decide if you concede, because you need to be able to turn it around right now.
Dust Bowl. So that doesn't help.
Is what Marek's at 12. So yeah, hit with the Frog.
Yeah, and then look for something. Sure. Update life totals, of course.
What do we see?
Fatal Push.
So that doesn't do it.
Yeah, there's no creature lands.
At 7 now, is it? It's been. I don't know if the 2 indicates it's been recast. Needs to be paid.
I think so, yes,
twice, or if it's 2 more.
Marek uses a different colour dice to indicate the loyalty counter, so I think that.
So is that 2
yes, that's correct.
Attacks?
Yes, I think that is two instances of command attacks. So it would cost 7 total. Yes.
Yeah. So.
Okay, we're not conceding.
To be fair, he can play the Dust Bowl, activate the ability that triggers Revolt, so he can kill Kefka.
Kefka's 5 mana, isn't it?
Oh, yes it is. No, ignore me, Adam. This is why you're here, to keep me in check. We balance each other out. We do. It's a team effort.
And
he's reading the back, which is...
He's picked up the enormous brick that is Kefka. Do you know, I've even forgotten the Kefka is a double face card.
It's not the most relevant.
There's so much going on with that.
To be fair, killing the fear of missing out does do a lot.
Sort of.
Because
if you didn't have the Kefka in play, it'd be great. Yeah, I know. It stops it. I know. But you're facing down something that's quite scary here. I suppose with no cards in hand, now Marek isn't going to provide an extra card draw.
Exactly. He's looking for something to Dust Bowl.
So he's just going to loot on attack.
Just take the most expensive card. It's the best way to.
I like your rationale. That's lovely. Right, so we're killing a land. Kefka's now, as I said, effectively going to just rummage, not even loot, discard a card, draw a card. But it is it's 4/5. You said, isn't it?
It's a 4/5. It's a lot of card selection, not advantage, but selection.
Yeah.
That is an opposition agent, I believe.
Oh, nice.
In the Spider-Man artwork.
Yeah, the Venomy sort of artwork.
Flame Slash on the Frog, and this is just this. You hate to see it. Frogs being killed. It's not cool. This is why when we talk about power level of Frogs in Magic, Flubs is an 0/5, so you can't Flame Slash a Frog.
Draw a line for the turn, and then
Aminatou comes Down for 5. So again, this is where I was saying I think it could have been.
Remand.
The dice wasn't saying he's been recast twice. Some people track it differently, so it costs.
That's not how I track it.
It's not how I do it either.
You count it as number of times cast, not
Yes.
what the total tax bill is.
Yeah, but it was remanded anyway.
I'm not sure why we're still playing. I mean, I guess technically not dead because you're at 8 life, but
I think this is where I'm like.
I've conceded by this point.
The first game went quite long. I would have conceded here just for time.
Yeah, we've said this as well on camera. Like, time management is just as important as all the other aspects of playing Magic.
Yeah. Worth noting, actually, Joe was talking about the Flame of Nor. He was playing Vivi before Kefka.
Yeah.
And in Vivi, it's a lot easier to get the 2 modes. And he said he's thinking about cutting Flame of Nor from the Kefka deck because he finds himself holding on to it.
Is Kefka not a wizard?
He is, but Kefka's 5 mana.
Right.
So earlier on in the game, he finds himself holding on to it for the fear of losing out on the value of 2 modes.
It's not great. I think if you can't cast the 2 modes regularly, it's not a great card.
It's a fine card. It's a fine card.
It's kind of expensive on rate. But
and Marek finally decides time to scoop it up.
Yeah, fair. Okay, good. Well, we'll see you back for game 3.
See you in game 3.
And welcome back to game 3. Time is getting on with the match now. You said there was about 9 minutes left on the clock.
9 minutes on the round, yeah.
So understandably, I think the players didn't take the time to show camera hand, but we'll figure out the cards as we go along.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. So Marek on the play, leading with an Inquisition of Kozilek.
Off of the land, the
Hive of the Eye Tyrant.
I knew you'd know the name.
Yeah.
So
we get to see an opening hand.
Yeah.
Flooded Strand, Shana's Tidebinder, a Red-Blue Verge.
Do you recognise the card?
See the sign on. It's the black artifact, Vault of Whispers.
I've asked you now for all 3 of the lands.
Yeah, it's a secret lair drop cycle, and Sauron's Ransom.
Yeah.
Shana's Tidebinder is taken. I think, again, you've got a Planeswalker Commander.
Oh, yeah.
Really,
No, I mean, Tidebinder is just a good card anyway.
In general, it's good. Against a Planeswalker Commander, it's even better. Leading with a Flooded Strand, it seems. Makes sense. Representing a Surveil on turn 1. What more do you want in this format?
Marek's got Wash Away. I can see that.
I see a Lorien revealed as well, I believe.
think that was just drawn for the turn. A couple of lands at the back of the hand. We'll see. We'll see as it goes on. Lorien Reveals gets cycled. Okay, so maybe those aren't lands.
That's a Cryptic Command.
Planes on the far end.
Is that a Wandering Emperor, I think, potentially?
Okay.
I think there was a Cryptic Command as well. I'm more certain on the Cryptic Command than the Emperor.
Okay.
Marek's, unfortunately, again, 9 minutes in the round, not a time to unbox his deck.
It's tricky then. So if he's got this Vault of the Eye Tyrant and a basic Planes, that Cryptic Command's going to be coming down a little bit later than it would normally do.
I'm wondering, is he looking for Surveil land?
Could be.
Yeah,
because if he's got nothing to. I know we sort of said about double tapping, and but in this situation,
you can do nothing with your mana.
Exactly.
That's why Surveil lands are so powerful.
Yeah.
19 life. Oh, cracking this.
Joe's fetching in.
I see your Surveil. I raise your Surveil.
Yes, indeed.
And your Surveil's blue white, mine's blue red. It's better. Yeah, better colours.
The blue-red one, right?
Yeah,
okay,
of course.
Good. Right, I was a bit worried for a second then.
No, Adam. What do you take me for? And yeah, just shuffling.
Every day.
Okay.
We're going to find out what's happening. There's nothing happening at the moment, really.
That was nice, synchronised.
Yeah, I like it.
Tapping there.
It's good. Both players are aware of the clock and getting on with it, which I like. Looking at a remand on top. I think the card on the top of Marek's hand is the blue-black fast land.
I like keeping the remand here. I just feel like it's a good tempo player.
Remand's such a great card. It's one of the best.
That's a Doctor Who.
So one of the lands.
Yeah,
it seems to come into play on taps. And this is Heartless Summoning.
Reduces by 2. So that means Kefka can come down turn 3.
Yes. And
that is scary.
Creatures you control get -1/-1 for those people who track at home. Yes.
Yeah,
It doesn't just make creatures cost 2 less.
But a 3/4 Kefka is scary enough.
Oh yeah, it works very well with Kefka.
Chaos Defiler, is that non-land permanent? I can't remember.
Yes, I'll check. I'm pretty sure it is non-land permanent, but I'll double check.
Because a 2-mana less Chaos Defiler is also scary. To be honest, Heartless Summoning is a card I think I've underrated.
In the right deck.
Because I view it as a combo piece for a Serac, but seeing it played fairly in this Kefka
You just don't want it. You don't want to have a bunch of X1s in your deck.
Because creatures are so good now.
Yeah.
With their ETB effects.
Yeah.
Like, paying 2 mana less for a Pyro, sure it does 1 less damage, but still, it's...
You're not paying them for the stats, you're paying for the abilities.
Yeah.
Yeah, non-land permanent on Chaos Defiler is confirmed.
Sure. I'm just starting to think, do I want to be playing Heartless Summoning my Deadpool deck? Like, playing Deadpool for Rakdos?
I mean, there would be some nombos like Bowmasters.
I think it would change the deck's construction quite a lot. That's for sure.
So we're reminding. Sorry, what was being?
Wash Away.
Kefka.
Wash Away.
Kefka's on the stack, right?
Yeah.
And then Wash Away, which is great. I don't know if I would be tempted to remand in that situation because
no,
it lets
because
you
then it's
cycle a
cast
card.
from hand. Because Wash Away counters a spell not cast from hand. So if you remand it,
then you. I've made that mistake before. I have made that mistake before.
I mean, you can cleave it, but then you're just playing a cancel, and it's sort of...
Which is bad. You're right. Wandering Emperor is in the hand.
Yep. Okay.
I guess Chaos Defiler has no targets, so...
No, so it's not very scary at the moment, but I mean, it's still a decent...
I mean, it will be scary.
Yeah.
Is that Basic Mountain? Fancy Basic Mountain?
Yeah, it's a SpongeBob Secret Lair Mountain.
Lovely.
Passing back, end step Wandering Emperor makes sense. Is there an answer?
No, we've got Sauron's Ransom in hand and the Artifact land.
Yeah,
and a ransom in response. Okay. Could hit a Spell Pierce.
Yeah, Spell Pierce.
Something similar.
Force Spike. I'm not sure how many. I feel like Grixis doesn't want Force Spike. It doesn't really feel like...
You're just saying that because you got Force Spiked. Oh, not in this game, it was in previous videos.
Yes, yeah, I forgot about that, sorry, you're right, yeah. I don't know, if Force Spike feels more at home in like an Esper, like a more control-y deck. Grixis feels less control-y and more like...
I just think Force Spike's just a
Yeah.
it's really cheap.
I'm just wrong sometimes, you know.
No, I'm not saying you're wrong. I just think it's played because it costs 1 mana.
I forgot that Joe literally force spiked me the night this happened. So there is a bit of an issue here where Marek's struggling because of Japanese language Mystical Archive cards.
Oh, and that's awkward because he can't ask his opponent what they are because it's going to be one face down pile.
So I was thinking about this a lot. And I was thinking, if your opponent casts a Sauron's Ransom, before you look at any cards, you should just say, do you have any foreign language cards in your deck? And then...
Oh, because even asking the question gives
if you ask it after looking at the cards, it will like show that you've been prompted. So just a bit of advice. If your opponent casts a Sauron's Ransom, in response, before you look at the card, say, do you have any foreign language cards in your deck?
Yeah.
If so, get Scryfall or something up on your phone beforehand.
Right.
And then you can like pretend to look. If they answer yes, you should pretend you're looking at something.
God, it's a lot of effort.
It's a lot of effort, but like, I don't know, it's awkward. People like playing their bling cards, I understand it.
Yeah, no, I get it too. Is this Brainstorm, I think?
So I believe, Brainstorm is the one of the cards. There is also a second foreign language card, I believe.
Can't quite see. The angle before was a bit easier to see.
It was.
Is this you?
No, I've not been called over. I'm not sure
you didn't
who
get
he's
called
talking
over,
to.
okay.
There's a Croxer, there's a Brainstorm. I think...
And Sauron's Ransom, where does it put the cards on resolution? Is it on the bottom or in the graveyard? The ones that don't get picked?
She's showing us the full hand. Very briefly. So the ones that the opponent chooses... so the player that casts the spell puts the...
Oh, they go to the graveyard.
Card into graveyard, yeah.
Oh, so Croxer is going to be taken no matter what.
It's hard to know where to put Croxer there. I think you probably want Croxer in the face down pile.
Fair enough.
Or face up with the good cards trying to hide.
Okay.
So someone is assisting with a card to show what a card does.
Yep. Just checking out the board state, I think. Cards
I'm also
in
looking
hand.
at the graveyard, how many cards, how likely is Croxer to escape?
Makes sense.
I guess Croxer, Heartless Something does nothing for Croxer.
This is because we started off the match saying that time was short.
Yeah.
This is brutal trying to resolve this Sauron's Ransom.
Is.
I mean, it's not no disrespect to either player. I mean, casting Sauron's Ransom in response is the right thing to do, and making sure you make a proper decision is the right thing to do. It's kind of different. It's almost like these foreign language cards are coming back to bite the person who's put them in their deck, because that's kind of what's the
eating
key
up
thing
that's
eating
both
up
players.
the time, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think Marek looks like he's about to make a decision.
I mean, the thing about Sauron's Ransom and like Facts of Fiction is that these cards are just they're good cards, full stop. But they're also like they scale when your opponent is bad. I'm not saying Marek's bad, but like I conceded to this card in the last game because I just didn't know what to do with the piles.
Oh, you did, yeah, on the other video,
like,
yes.
I felt like I just can't make a good.
There's a skill testing cards.
They are, and more importantly, they don't skill test you; they skill test your opponent.
Yes.
Which
Although
is
the reason why Sound's Ransom isn't as strong is because it does slightly skill test you because you have to pick between a face down and face up pile.
That is true.
Fact or Fiction is just pure
So
value.
he's gone for the card we don't know about that's in a foreign language and the land. Brainstorm, Croakser face down. He takes the face down pile, grabbing the Croakser and the Brainstorm. So he can Brainstorm now as well, in which case, if he's running Subtlety, he can Subtlety the Wandering Emperor, but he doesn't seem to want to dig for a Subtlety.
Why does the Brainstorm go to the grave?
He chose to keep the Brainstorm.
Yeah, so why is it in the... Oh, it's in the opening, it's in the revealed... That's not the graveyard, I'm getting... Sorry. It's in the revealed card zone. Yes, thank you.
So, if I was Joe and I had Subtlety in my deck, I think I'd cast Brainstorm here.
Just to see if you can find it.
Yeah.
Or Force of Negation.
Or Force of Negation. Exactly. There are several.
Oh, no, because this is Joe's turn. Force of Negation doesn't work.
Yes, you're correct.
We'll eventually figure out the lines. Looks like is that Stern Scalding? One for the turn, some kind of counter.
Like that. Pluto Delta for turn. Marek's just reminding himself of the cards that he knows about, which is quite a lot.
Scalding.
So there's no targets for Stern Scalding, effectively.
No, I'm not sure that it is actually now. Look at so that was a fetch land, Pluto Delta, yeah.
Thinking about what he wants to grab.
Oh, we've still got the Cryptic, which is not online,
well,
but now will be.
Delta,
now will be.
I'm wondering what modes this Cryptic's going to be used for. I mean, do you counter and bounce the heart? I feel like countering anything and bouncing the Heartless Summon doesn't feel too bad. Just to get rid of that mana advantage.
Sets him back a little bit.
It costs 2 mana, it makes everything cost 2 less. So it's effectively paid for itself already with the first Kefka cast.
I think that's better than drawing a card. It could well be.
I think so. I mean, possibly. Although then again, I guess the Heartless Summon isn't doing much for the cards you know about in hand. Like Croakser doesn't care. It's bad for Croakser. It makes Croakser worse. Makes Chaos Defiler cheaper. The Chaos Defiler at the moment is going to come down and kill the Wandering Emperor.
Yep.
So if his opponent casts something else before playing Chaos Defiler, you can bounce Heartless Summoning a counter to stop the Chaos Defiler from killing the Wandering Emperor. Yep. But I'm not sure.
No, you're going to go for Aminatou, blinking the... I would have thought blinking the Wandering Emperor. And this is a brainstorming response now.
Yes.
And now we get to pick up the hand because it's a brainstorm.
Yeah.
You don't know what 2 cards are going to get put back. Although again, like the mistake I made against Marek should note all those cards because there's no shuffle effect on board, which means you're going to have a pretty good idea of what cards are in hand.
Yeah. The Aminatou does resolve though. And it
blinks
like
this.
It blinks that. And he will, yeah.
This makes the Chaos Defiler worse, right? Because now there's lots of stuff on the board. And Chaos Defiler is only going to kill one of those things.
That's true. Chaos Defiler
he's
is
building
worse,
up a bit of a board.
But it's still not bad. It's still
I said worse, not bad. Yeah,
yeah, no, I get that's a very fair point. So Chaos Defiler comes down.
As you predicted correctly.
This card's so stupid.
Oh, it's a remark.
I love to see it.
It's something. It's a secret lair card. Is that like a pizza or something? What's going on in that picture?
It's a secret lair card with a different name as well. I can't. It's a counter. It countered the spell.
It countered the spell. And it didn't appear to draw a card or anything, so some sort of negate-ish type effect.
It looked like it costs.
I wasn't sure if it was a remand.
Is it drowned? It looks like a drowned in a lock.
Could be.
Based on the fact that it says choose. Yeah.
Who knows?
Players at home will know.
They will, thanks to future Ryan.
Yes.
Thoughtseize.
Oh, get the information back. Brilliant.
Card.
So that is
Snapcaster
Toxic Deluge. I believe the first card's a Toxic Deluge.
Okay, thank you. Because that's the only one I didn't recognise. Because the other ones I said are Snappy, Lauren Revealed, and the
Tainted Pact.
Thank you. The one I never remember the name of.
It's come up so much tonight.
It's been around a lot, yes.
Gonna
take the Deluge. That makes sense when you've got a bunch of 2/2s on board.
But there's a Snapcaster Mage.
Okay.
I don't know. I feel like you can't stop the Deluge. Maybe take the Snapcaster Mage because it gives your opponent more options. Like the Snapcaster Mage is effectively a taxed version of Deluge. I don't know. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm not saying I'm right.
I don't know. I think if I've got 3 2/2s in play, I probably taking the deluge, even
Yeah.
with the snap. Remember, the snapcaster can never hang around because of the heartless
I'm also
summoning.
wrong because I'm forgetting that Marek's playing control spells. So making your opponent pay for tax is very relevant because it means they might not be able to play their backup counter spell to save the
Mana leak
deluge.
might be more relevant and whatnot. Yes. Croaks is good against control though.
Yeah. Just eating up their hand. And Cryptic Command.
Okay.
Just don't bounce the Chaos Defiler.
I don't think that's going to happen. So I'm guessing it's counter. Oh, okay. We're responding to the
Because the Snapcaster only costs 1 mana.
It also will die because of the heartless summoning, and then this is the memory. No, not memory lapse. I thought that was memory lapse, and that was Stern Scolding that got discarded.
Yes. Swings for 6. Down to 11.
I think we're very low on time.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
I think that's just time on the round being cool.
And that's it. That's a draw.
That's a draw. Well, it's a shame it happens. But
yes, but
it was
there's
a well
some interesting lines of play.
Yeah.
A fun game to watch. I hope you all enjoyed it.
And see you guys next time.